Good evening, everybody. Hey, welcome to Pillow Talk. Pugs and Parker proudly present Pillow Talk on the Radio Misfits podcast platform. This is the second of two streams that I do each and every day. The first one is High Noon. That comes on at noon, 12 noon. High Noon came on at today about 12:15. But what I'm saying is that generally speaking, we get started with the first stream, High Noon. That is, as I like to say, utilitarian. It's created for you. It's supposed to be useful. What we do with the High Noon show is we just simply go through all the things that are trending. If it's trending on any of the social platforms, if it's a headline in dailies across the country, if it's something that they're screaming about on any of the ridiculous cable news outlets, we'll talk about it, tell you exactly why people are talking about it. I give you a hot take, and then boom, baby, we move on to the next subject. It's quick, it's fast. This one, Pillow Talk, the second one when we do this Monday through Thursday evenings, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. This one, this was a little bit stupider because James Parker's involved, and boy, when James Parker and I get involved, stupidity reigns. Would you look at John? Look at John. John's John's still
everywhere.
in.
Yes, that's right.
What's happening, James?
Hey, so I think we saw baseball history. I mean, no one saw it. No one watches baseball.
Hold on.
But I
Hold
am
on.
interested.
Why are you so low? You're very low. You got to turn yourself up a little.
I feel like I'm at a normal volume.
All right. Well, how about you give me a count to 5? Let's do a 5 count.
I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. James is at a normal volume.
All right. Well,
That's really loud.
I got you cranked up really loud, and you're kind of glitching.
In the comments does that sound like I'm blowing my head off?
Well, you're glitching. We seem to have a poor connection here. You know what I need to do? Let me do this.
Yes. Something a little laggy.
Yeah. Go ahead. Talk to the fine folks. I got to run around the guest house here at the 1%er compound, and I got to make sure that all of the devices are. I think we might be dragging. I got the kid. The kid's in the other room. He's probably got like 4 devices going. You know how that is? So I got to. Mm-hmm. So just go ahead. Tell everybody how your 4th of July was, and I'll be right back.
My 4th of July was okay. I don't think you care. I'm in a new neighborhood, though, so I didn't know if my neighbors were necessarily down with popping fireworks. So I was just going to find out the hard way. I'm in a subdivision, and I think technically we're not supposed to do it. But there are enough of my neighbors, friends doing it, that it worked out okay. And I also got the benefit because 2 of my neighbors have a lot larger fireworks budget than the Parker household. Am I quiet? Do I really need to turn myself up? Because I think... Hang on. I'll mess with some levels. If y'all say I'm low, that I'm low. And I don't know. That looks good, so I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, are they saying you're a little bit? Yeah, I see it now. All right.
I'm quiet today.
Okay.
I'm a little low.
All right. Hopefully we won't get knocked offline because of whatever the hell. I think they're gaming in the big house, but that's on a different connection. So they're gaming in the big house. He's streaming in there. We should be fine. Yeah. All right. How are you, James? How was your weekend? How was 4th of July with the gigantic brood of patriotic Americans that you've brought into this world?
So I was just telling them that it's kind of cool because in my new house, I just moved in this house at the beginning of January, and I'm very lucky because my neighbors have a larger fireworks budget than I do, which basically means I got to enjoy fireworks far beyond my means. All right, dude. So now Kenny can't hear me. What the hell?
I think I can hear you fine. Just muscle through.
Well,
I don't know. Kenny might be yanking your cord or something.
Okay. So you can hear me just fine.
I hear you fine. Yeah. I'm more concerned about the glitchiness that seems to be occurring tonight, which typically doesn't happen with us.
Yeah, the glitchy is not typical. But isn't that nice when the guy 2 houses down from you goes out and dumps what must be at least $300 on the big fireworks where you light it and it goes off for like 2 minutes?
All right. So I take exception with something you just said there. You said, isn't it great when your neighbor spends all this money so that you can enjoy the fireworks show for free? I take exception with your use of the word enjoy. As I talked about today on the High Noon show, I'm just going to say it because none of you lemmings are cool enough or brave enough to say it. Fireworks are lame, man. I don't understand. I don't understand why we all go, ooh. Go follow the fire department around. Go stand out in front of a house fire. That would be more exciting than just sitting there and watching things go. I don't get it. Here's when I did get it. I got it when my kid was like 2, 3 years old. I got it when I was like 4 or 5 years old. You know what I mean? But as a grown up, I don't understand. We're talking thousands and thousands of people braving traffic to go to the community park, to go sit outside on grass on a mosquito infested night just to watch a bunch of things explode in the sky. I think fireworks are highly overrated.
Okay, so you're too cool for fireworks, and that's all right. That's fine.
That's not too well. Yes, I am too cool for fireworks, but that's not my point. But thank you for pointing that out as well. I'll take that as a
Well,
compliment.
look, Jeff is bringing up a good point. And I'm a level still low because that's going to bother me. See, Brady says he can barely hear me too. So that's Kenny, Jeff, and Brady that have said that. Anyway, other Jeff says it's fun to shoot. It's lame to watch, fun to shoot off drunk at your buddies. Agreed. It's also a completely different experience when it's you and the kids in the driveway blowing stuff up, and they get all like all tense about lighting it and stuff and running off, and oh, that's all great. And so then I showed my kids the second level of stupidity,
Yeah,
where we'll light a fountain and I'll go run behind it, and
yeah,
then I'll go jump through it while it's going off. So
yeah,
it's like just spouting off like,
yeah. Yeah,
and then I
see,
jump through it, and then I get the kids to here hold my phone, and we'll put on a slow mo video, and then it'll
yeah,
slow mo me jumping through the sparks.
yeah.
It's beautiful, man. It's great.
Yeah, you know what that is? Right now, we've got another one of these things where I'm the city rat and you're my country mouse cousin. I don't think I've got enough rural in me to really get excited about shooting off fireworks. I've never shot off fireworks. I've never been around anyone who shot off fireworks. It's never been anything that anybody that I've ever hung out with or interested in. I mean, aside from maybe some bottle rockets at 12 or
Because you
13.
couldn't.
No, what do you mean we couldn't? Of course we could. It was, what do you mean we couldn't?
Oh, you would go out to the country and get some bootleg fireworks.
Oh, well, as is the case with guns and all of our good drugs, we are right next to Indiana. We can get all of that stuff. There are no rules in Indiana. I lived less than 10 miles from the border. I mean, we could just cross over. But no, I mean, we just, I think it's a city versus country thing. I think the people in the city typically don't do the individual fireworks thing in their garage or in their driveway. You know what I mean? I think that people in the city go
Yep.
to a community
Agreed.
park where they watch a more organized kind of thing. So, I mean, I have no experience with the excitement of having firework battles. I mean, I've heard people talk about that. Dude, we were standing 10 feet away from each other and we were blowing Roman candles at each other. Like, I've never done that. It doesn't sound like anything that sounds even remotely interesting to me.
No, you've never done that.
No.
Oh man, so like when you're a country kid, what you do is you can get like the biggest pack of black cats you can possibly find, and then you and Brandon Turner can spend like an entire day just slowly unwrapping it and
Yeah.
emptying it out into a salad bowl. It's like one of these giant, like your mom's big salad bowl. It's like the size of my head, which is
All right.
huge. And once you have like a whole like giant bowl of gunpowder, you know what you can do?
What can you do?
Blow some stuff up. You
There
make
you
some
go.
stuff go
See,
boom
it's not
really big. It's fantastic.
my
It's
thing. You know
great.
what is my thing, though? The way we start each and every show here, and that is with a monologue. James, are you ready for a monologue? Yeah, I don't know. I'm really having difficulty hearing you. No, that's me. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Comfort Nest stage here high atop the One Percenter compound in beautiful Highland Park, Texas. Not to be confused with Highland Park, Illinois, the area of my birth. No, Highland Park, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, James Parker. All right, let's get in here.
I would like the stage, please.
Oh my God, that's right. You're so high maintenance. All right, here he goes. You know what, dude? If I'm going to give you the big screen, if I'm going to let you be in the big screen, you got to give me some color. This isn't 1959, okay? I'm going to need a little color. I can't have you on the big screen in black and white. What are we making, a Scorsese film here? What is this?
I am adding some artistic elements to the show that you otherwise wouldn't have. the ability to go to black and white is a feature, not a flaw. You can't go to black and white. You can't do it if you want to. See, I think you have a little bit of jealousy on
Hey,
a
James,
little stunt more than you want.
James,
Yeah.
we're in an untenable situation. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cancel out of this entire show. We're going to restart the show at 9:20, okay? And then we're going to see if,
Why are we doing this?
because the connection is bad, I'm going to reboot everything. The audio, look, they're all complaining. This is just untenable. This is not going to be, so it'll be worth it. So if everybody wants to just go ahead, take a squirt, go get yourself a cocktail, do whatever you need to do. We're going to sign off this, okay? And then we're going to reconnect.
Wait, what if I just leave and come back? What if I just leave and come back? Let me leave and come back so we
Okay,
don't have
all
to
right.
start the whole thing over.
You want me to send you a new link then?
No. It would be the same link anyway. Pug sounds fine. I sound bad. Let me disconnect. I'll come right back.
Let's see
All
if
y'all
can.
sit still. All y'all.
I'm perfectly ready to do it. I got the monologue right here. James sent it to me. I can do the maybe I should just do the monologue while he's trying to reconnect. Should we do that? Should we do it that way? I don't know. How are you, folks? Woo! Oh my God! Let me tell you, I got stories to tell. I got things I want to talk to James about. We did stuff this weekend. I had a bit of an experience this weekend that we'll talk about. We'll get to it. Also, I hate all this stuff is so. All right, here we go. Fingers crossed. James is back. Let's see. Okay.
Is this any better?
James, count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Still low.
You still seem low, dude. It's got to be on your end, right?
It does. If that's the case, it's probably on my end.
Yeah, because I got you cranked, and now all I'm getting is static out of you because I got you cranked so high.
All right, well, let me see what my Scarlet box like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, my Scarlet box says good. It's picking it up fine.
It's got to be my dude. It's got to be my end. It's got to be something with my connection here. Yeah, I can barely hear you. Let's just, before we get too far downfield, let's just restart everything. All right, folks, we're going to come back. We're going to restart 4 minutes, okay? Just give us 4 minutes.
Does Ed approve of this? Do we have it?
No, see, you're glitching again. It's an internet connection thing. You're glitching, and it's probably on my side. So I'm going to restart. I'm going to send you a fresh link, and then, folks, we'll get back into this in just 3 minutes from now, okay? So sit tight. We'll be right back. Be right back, I promise.